Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for watching, and in today's video we are going to be doing a quick recap of my week 1 and also setting up ready for week 2 in my Girls Just Want to Have Fun's budget happy planner. So without further ado, let's just get into this. So I don't know about you guys, but I feel like everybody's really trying to get into the Christmas spirit of things lately, and I'm really itching to do the same thing too. So one of the things that I have been doing is Christmas shopping already. Some of the things I am going to wait until around here-ish, because I know that Black Friday often happens at the end of the month. But for a lot of shops, they're doing some really good sales right now, and I think it's because most people are shopping online, because we are in another lockdown. So I've been shopping online for things, and it's been really great because there's lots of discounts online anyway, and I can just have it delivered. I don't need to go shopping anywhere or even pick it up. So I have been doing that a lot this month already, and there's a few things that came this week, and there's a few things I've ordered that I'm hoping that will come this week. So we'll see how that goes. So let's have a look. So this is what the week looked like when I first laid it out, and there was additional side income that I put away, and I also spread things out into my categories like I normally would. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this out because we might need it, we might not. I have tried to be really good this week again. Work's just been really busy, and it's also been very draining this week. It's been really tough this week, so I felt like a bit of self-care was needed. So I did go ahead and purchase some things yesterday, I believe. And they were a treat, but it won't account for in this week expenses because the 28th actually started on a Wednesday, and I actually purchased them yesterday, and today is obviously Sunday that I'm filming this, so I purchased them on Saturday, which was a new week anyway for me. But let's have a look. So on the 28th, I didn't really do too much actually. I did go ahead and spend a little bit on fuel, and also I spent some money with Amazon. Amazon seems to be my go-to thing at the minute, and it's not very good because I am just spending a lot of money with Amazon, and it's not great. So I'm going to go ahead and put 2nd of the 11th, and it was Amazon. I actually ordered with them twice, so I spent £11 there, and they both went out on the same day, but I spent £4.99 there. And then just a lot of like normal bills went out, which is absolutely fine. The only other thing that I noticed that did go out was I went to McDonald's, and that was £4.48. Okay, and that's probably about it really. It's Amazon that's really killing me at the minute. I think that maybe needs to be something that I work on next week, and that's to try and avoid Amazon. But one thing I will say is when I buy off Amazon, it's never just for me, it's always for work. Like I've been ordering things that I just see and I just think, oh, I know my class will really like it, I know we don't have it, and I'll just see it and I'll think, oh, go on then, I'll buy it. And don't get me wrong, it is really good, but at the same time it's starting to creep up to be quite a lot now. Like I know, for instance, I only had £10 in that budget, and I've already gone over, which is not good. And I know it was work. Like I ordered sugar paper, and I can't remember what I ordered with this other £11, but I know it was for, oh, laminating pouches. I'd run out and they'd got an offer on, and I just doubled up and ordered double the amount, so hopefully I won't need to order any for a while. So I just went ahead and ordered 2 lots instead, so that made up that £11 there. And then again I ordered sugar paper and some other bits. So while a cake was kind of like a need, I actually did run out of laminating pouches, and I do need them. I wouldn't normally spend that much, it's just I ordered bulk amounts, so hopefully they'll last a lot longer. So I needed that, and that was a want, and that was a want. So these are my cash envelopes, and what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go ahead and pull out the amount that I've used, and I'll go ahead and just put that back in the bank. So work is more than done, there should be nothing in work, so that I'm going to pull out. And then the other one is personal, but by looks of things I only really spent £5 of it, roughly. But what I might do is just account for a little bit more here. From what I can see, I didn't really spend much else. I did order some things for Christmas, so there is that. But like I say, I'm hoping that should just sort of bounce over. But yeah, other than that, that's probably about it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and pull 20 out for 2 10s. So I'll put that in there instead. And I'm going to put 10 back in the bank just to account for this difference, and also just to account for any other little bits that have gone out, because I know that another bill went out. It was for Christmas, but I ordered a little something else on the side, and I'm not sure yet whether that's going to come out of Christmas or whether it's going to come out of my own fund for me. It just depends. So I'm going to put that in my bank for now, and then decide later what I'm going to do with it. So that leaves me £10 left over for this week. And what I might do is I might just go ahead and put it in my emergency fund, which is empty because I went ahead and emptied it out and put it in the bank because it was getting to be quite a lot of money. So I'm just going to go ahead and put the £10 left over in there. So we're going to say here is this. So the 28th was a Wednesday, so 0, 28th, 29th, 30th, 31st, 1st, 2nd is 15.99, and even though this apparently is the 5th, which would come after, I know that I did actually purchase it on the Tuesday, so I'm going to go ahead and put it in that one. So I'll just finish it here. And this is the problem. This is why I always have to track my own spending on like a little notebook or something, because if I pay on my debit card, it won't come out the bank until, say, like 2 days later, but I know I actually purchased it on, say, the 1st. So that's why I always like to write everything down. But sometimes here I will write the date that it actually came out to, because otherwise when I look through my finances, I'll think, oh, I went to McDonald's on the 3rd, or I went and spent this much, and I didn't write it down. But actually I did, it's just the dates sometimes don't match up. So there is that. But overall, that's a really good no spend week. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull that out, and I'm just going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days no spend, which is great. And here, is there anything I can do better? Avoid Amazon, which is a killer. So there's that, and that is that week done for now. I don't think I'm gonna, which one is work? Orange. I'm gonna go ahead and pull my orange colour and my green just to colour these two in. And I might go ahead and just write Amazon there as well. just to make it easier. I just grab my colours. Okay, so we need this one and this one, and then I just need to grab dark green, which is here. Okay, and there we go. So that is this week, well, last week sorted. So now I'm going to go ahead and set up next week's as well, which started on the 4th of the 11th, 2020. And I am, like I say, a little bit behind, guys. I'm sorry, things have just been really chaotic this week. I'm starting it on the 4th, but I know that today's already the 8th, so we're already a little bit out of sync. But I am going to go ahead and fill these, because from the 4th until the 8th, which is today, the only thing I have done is put fuel in my car, which you'll see that reflected anyway. So I'm going to grab some white out for this first. And I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Okay. Fab. So that is all sorted, and now the only thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and write my cash envelopes and sinking funds on this page. I'm just going to go ahead and look. Okay. So I'm going to do personal, work, fuel, YouTube, beauty, car maintenance, and birthday, there we go, Christmas, emergency fund, there we go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, spot on. So this is what we have for this week. I'm just going to go ahead and move this for a second. So these are my cash envelopes that I use anyway, and then this is my money to stuff in my weekly cash envelopes. And I also actually do have some extra. It's not a lot, but it's better than nothing. So I have an extra 30 here, which I am going to put into cash envelopes too. It is from it's kind of like extra side income. I got it from my mum, just because she wanted to give me something back for a favour that I did a long time ago. And some of it I gave to my husband to treat himself with. Some of it I treated myself with. This is left over, and I am going to go ahead and put that into one of these categories as well. So the first thing I'm going to do is where it's fuel, I'm going to put 15, and I normally put 100 into these categories, but you'll see here I have actually got 85. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 5, and that's because I went ahead and put £15 of fuel in today, so I don't need to worry about my car for this week. And then this is 10 and this is 20. So I'm going to put here 85, and I'm going to put plus 30 side income, just so I know. Okay, so that's that sorted. Now what I'm going to do is go ahead and stuff these. Now, confession, work is going to get 10. Okay, and I'm not going to put anything into it because I already went ahead and spent it today. So this is my problem with work, I just cannot help myself. So I went ahead and brought some, like, not anything that I need right now, but I just saw some things that I thought would be really good to do with the kids in school for Christmas, and I actually had them in and they were really cheap, and I just decided to get them. I've put them up, and I know when we get into December the kids are going to really enjoy it, and I think those sort of things is what they look forward to most really in school. So I'm going to forget work for now. But one thing I do need to do is, because of that, and this is why it's always good to keep money in envelopes for things, I'm going to take 2 10s to swap for a 20, like that. 10 I'm going to put here, and 10 is going to go back in the bank. So that's sorted. Now let's have a look. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to actually split the £30 that I had, and I'm going to put a little note here, and I'm going to just put a little note with an arrow, and I'm going to put 20 into emergency fund. And I'm going to go ahead and put 10 into Christmas, because those are the main two that I'm really working on right now. So Christmas, you're getting 10. I'll slide that in there like that. And emergency is looking pretty bare because I did go ahead and empty it out. Oops. It's going in there like that. Sorted. So now I can work with what I have left, and I'm going to put Christmas and emergency fund to one side for now. So personal, you are going to get 20 because I'm feeling like this week I'm going to need something to treat myself with. How's it going for you guys at home? How is your budget going? Is it going well? Is lockdown helping you spend less? Is lockdown helping you spend more? I think for me it's helping me spend less, the fact that I'm just working so much at the minute. But then at the same time on the weekend I feel like a burning need to buy myself something just to deal with the week that I've had. And so that's quite tough. But at the same time you'll see if you keep watching and tuning to my next video, you'll see how much saving is actually helping and how really well it's going with my own emergency fund now. It's really starting to come on, which is great. Car maintenance is going to get 10 because I've got to try and save a lot for tax, and I want to try and pay a year's worth of tax in 6 months' time. So that's going to be fun. Birthday is going to get 5. And I'm also going to write a note here because today's the 8th, 7th. On the 6th of the 10th birthday, I took out 10 because I had an unexpected birthday. It was my friend's birthday at work and I totally forgot. She doesn't like to celebrate, so in my defence she never even mentioned it. I heard about it on the Thursday, and her birthday's actually on Sunday, so it's like today. But I went ahead and gave some money for her birthday because it was too late to get a present and I didn't know what else to do. So this one is looking £10 less at the minute, which is fine, it happens. That's what it's there for. And then YouTube is going to get, I kind of want to give it 10. I do need to give it something because okay, I'm going to give it 10, and what I'm going to do is see how these are going. Okay, so I'm going to take my last 10 out of car maintenance, and I'm going to put it in here. However, I'm also going to put a note here because, oh, that's wrong. What I'm also going to do is put a note here because yesterday I was thinking of you guys and Christmas, and I went ahead and ordered giveaway presents for Christmas, and I spent 30. So I'm going to go ahead and empty out 30 of that right now before I forget. So there's only 5 in there, which, thinking of YouTube and giveaways right now, I did announce on my last one the winner of my giveaway, and it is Faye Purcell, I believe, and she still hasn't got in touch. So if you can get in touch as soon as possible, that would be great, because I would love to ship all of your items to you. If I don't hear anything within the next week, then I will draw again, but I will let you guys know. So I'll let you know before that. Fuel has had 15 already, so I don't need to worry about that one. And then there is Debt and Beauty. Beauty, I'm going to give 0 to. This is not going well today, guys. There we go. Because right now I can't go anywhere to get my hair done or nails done, even if I wanted to. So that leaves me with these 3, and I'm kind of feeling like I should just split 10 between all of them, which I think I might do. So I'm going to give Christmas 10, Emergency 10, Emergency's getting 10, Christmas is going to get 10, and finally Debt is going to get 10. And I thought I wrote that on here, but clearly I didn't. So I'll write it there. And that's it for this coming week. Those are the only 2 things at the minute that I have spent money on. Like I say, I had a birthday and I did buy things for a giveaway. Oh no, I actually did do something else as well. Christmas is down 90. I can't remember the exact date though. I believe it was like the 6th, or was it the 5th? It was around then. I might just put the 5th. It doesn't really matter because I cash flowed it anyway. It didn't, I just literally paid for it online and then took the money out of my sinking fund and put it straight in the bank. So it was cash flowed anyway, but it was £90 that Christmas gift. So at the minute, I have started keeping a little note in there of what's going in and what's going out. So at the minute it's looking pretty slim again, but that's fine. It was quite a big present that I brought. So there is that, and then I'm just going to go ahead and put my sticker down here at the bottom. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and try and pull one from this book today, if there's any left. Oh, there we go. So I'm going to go ahead and pop it at the bottom. As long as it's there somewhere, that's fine. And then there we go. So that's that, and that is my cash stuffing for week 2 of my pay month period. So only 2 weeks to go after this one is finished, and that is the end of November. How fast is that going, guys? Before you know it, we are going to be well and truly into Christmas. Let me know in the comments what you're looking forward to most this Christmas. Maybe I can pinch some of those ideas and do them at home too. But other than that, I hope you have a fantastic week, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye!